Hi, this is Meagan Michael, your intuitive health coach, coming to you from my YouTube channel. I'm used to saying live now because I've been doing a lot of live readings and live stream events on Facebook, which is a great deal of fun too, but I miss YouTube. I miss you guys. Do I need the glasses? Maybe not. Let me take them off right now. Okay, cool. So what we're doing today is a beautiful reading. It's a psychic reading for Patti Thomas. Oops. And I'm going to take out my two different decks of cards. All right, so let me just let you know. So Patti Thomas won my subscriber challenge. I wanted to reach 777 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I forgot how many I had that day. It was like 751 or something. Anyway, so many of my amazing friends and fans on Facebook, FFF, Friends, Fans, Facebook, went ahead and subscribed to my YouTube channel. And number 777, I didn't actually announce there was going to be a contest. To be honest, I didn't tell anybody until afterwards. But I did say I'm trying to reach the 777 number. And so yeah, I'm really excited. As of today, I'm at like 782 But anyway, yeah, so Patti Thomas was number 777. And that is a magical number, as many of you know. And repeating numbers really mean whatever they mean to you. But certain things have kind of universal meaning. So if you take on the universal meaning of a number, or for example, I've read and learned that 777 is like God's source number. And so whenever I see it, I associate it with source, with God, with all that is, and the angels. And well, no, actually the angels are 444 for me, and then 777 is source. So anyway, so if you decide, I feel like I need to explain this and flesh this out a little bit, that if you, let's say you want to know the meaning of a number and you look it up, and you look up number 777 and you read that it's about God and source and the universe, okay, well, if that's how you come to understand it, then Spirit will always use that in this way to communicate with you this very message. All right, if you said 777 means pickles and ice cream, then it would probably mean pickles and ice cream, and that would be between you and Spirit. But more generally accepted would be the 777 as Spirit. And I love that number, and I'm really excited that we hit it, and I'm excited that it was Patti Thomas. She's a regular visitor on our co-creator, not a visitor, a co-creator on our live stream events on Facebook. And if you haven't been there, please join us on High Vibrational. This thing just went flop. Please join us on High Vibrational. I'm just dusting the cat and dog fur off of my microphone. My furry kids, they're my angels, and I don't mind if they get their fur on my things, because we're a family. All right. So, it's a lot of fur, though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards now. All right, so, okay, this reading is for Patti Thomas. However, if it resonates with you, this reading is also for you. If you were drawn here today to listen to this message, then there's a reason for that. So tune in and see if it resonates with you. Okay, so give me a moment while I quiet my mind. I'll be right back. Patti Thomas. I'm going to move my microphone over. I need to get a bigger desk. That's what I would like. I just put that in my vortex now. A bigger desk that accommodates all my things comfortably. Yeah, I like to be, spread out. And oh, isn't that cool? I know you were just asking about that. My grandmother gave this to me. Oh gosh, she transitioned at 94 years old, and that was about 20 years ago. I've had this for a very long time, and normally it just kind of sits in my jewelry box. I didn't know what it was until recent years, and I realized it's tiger's eye. At least I believe it's tiger's eye. It looks like tiger's eye to me. I mean, it's a genuine stone. It's an antique. It's cool. It's nice. That's nice. All right, so here we go. My grandma was a Leo. My grandmother was a Leo. She was a I call upon her energy very often to help clean my house because she was such a great. Her house was always spotless. There was never even a drop of water in the sink, and so I really like that. I don't live that way actually, but I like to I like to tune into that level of neatness and then incorporate it into my world, which makes me happy. So I do that. I call upon my grandmother pretty often. Actually, say, "Hey, Grandma," and I call my dad to help me with the floors and stuff because he used to help my mom with the floors, so I know he won't mind. I talk to my dad all the time. I hang out with him every day. Sometimes I actually spend more time. I know I did this thing with my hair today. I tried a blow dryer, and I like it, but I keep doing that fussing thing with it. It was fun. I don't do that very often. In fact, it's been well over a year because last time I blow dry my hair, maybe it was a year and a half ago, and it was after the chemo, and my hair was like really thin and stuff. And so this is cool. The hair grew back. My hair grew back. Yeah. So a lot of times when we realize that we are really connected with spirit, we are closer to our loved ones than we were when they were here incarnated in this life with us in this time-space reality. And that's how it is with my father. I'm much closer with my dad now than I ever was when he was here. I adored him. I thought he was amazing. I didn't see him that often. He transitioned in '89, but he was busy. He was a busy man, So now he's a lot of time for me. That's cool. All right, Patti Thomas. Here we go, Patti Thomas. I'm seeing a sunflower in a field. And I see a dog with a collar. What am I looking at? Show me, Spirit. Okay, so I see a red, small wooden picket fence. And then a girl standing on this side of it. And I feel like that's your energy. So you're here and there's a red, not a white, but a red picket fence. Small. Everything is smaller in stature. Excuse me for 1 second. Children, please. You all right? Oh, they're playing. My pups are playing. Okay. Yeah, so then there's a field in front of the red fence. There is a field. Okay, I see daisies. It's a field of daisies with one sunflower. So a beautiful, cheerful, but smaller daisies, right? And then one big sunflower. And then on the side of the fence, I feel like there's a yard because the fence goes on an angle. It's here and then it comes down that way as well. So the flowers are contained in this area, and outside the fence on the right hand side there's a dog, a brown dog with a red collar matching the fence, and he lifts his leg and he pees on the fence. Okay. And he goes walking by. Give me 1 second. Okay. No, I was going to pause. No, Spirit's saying pull the cards. So I'm going to do that now. We'll come back to this vision. I see, sometimes okay, hang on a second. I want to know from Spirit, is this a literal or a figurative vision? Figurative. They're saying it's figurative. Okay. So what are you showing me? Okay, now they're telling me to pull the cards. All right, the first card is this one, and it's in reverse. So it's leading, step out in front. Leading, step out in front, and it's in reverse. All right. So you want to be that lead dog. Whoop, that lead dog. Any of these dogs can lead. Anybody can lead. Anyone can lead. Some of us are more drawn to it than others. We've done it before. The next card is this. Ooh, imagination. Get the big picture. Imagination. Get the big picture. Look at this pup. He's imagining his bones and his dinner and what's on top. It looks like I don't know. I can't with that. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know if it's a cake or a salad, but you can probably tell me later. Anyway, he's imagining all of it. Get the big picture. Listening. Pay close attention. Listening. Escuchen. Listening. This red here in this chihuahua, in the face that I'm seeing, It's the same red that I'm seeing on the fence. It's the same red that I'm seeing on the fence. So hang on. Oops, I just dropped the cards into my lap. Let me just move them over here. Spirit is saying that you are a leader. You are a leader. You are this, but you don't recognize that because you're not listening in the way that they need you to listen. You don't hear them. You're listening, but you're not really hearing what they're communicating to you. They're telling you to use your imagination. And by using your imagination and tapping into your creativity and just think big. Think big. They're bringing me back to the flowers now in the fence. They're saying that you are that sunflower in that, so you are the sunflower in that huge field of daisies. So you're this big, beautiful, bright, shiny leadership flower. All the beautiful daisies are looking to you for some guidance and some leadership because you're the bigger flower. I feel like you're an older soul. Spirit's saying you're an older soul. You're an old soul. You are an old soul. All of our followers are old souls. I say I'm speaking specifically right now of high vibrational mastery. But honestly, everyone that's tuning into my YouTube channel at this point, I'm watching my new content, is also that we are awakening, we are aware. And so Spirit is definitely showing me. Okay, so then there you are as your flower self, and you are speaking to all these beautiful daisies. So what's going on with the dog and the girl outside the fence? Let me see what Spirit wants to tell me about that. That they're insignificant compared to what's going on inside the fence. Those are distractions. They're saying those are noticeable distractions. Noticeable distractions, they're calling them. Okay, a man just stopped the car. It was a brown car, and he opened the door and picked up the dog, that one that peed on the fence. So what's the... Okay, so the dog had been lost. He had been out, and he was drawn to you, to this area with this, not just you, but this gathering of flowers, of high vibrational flowers. And the dog was drawn here, and I don't like when Spirit shows me things like that. Okay, but they're showing me like the dog yelped, so that maybe the dad, the person hit the dog. They're not showing me the graphics because they would never do that, because I could never handle that. And the guy probably hit the dog or something like that, or just chastised him and said, "You're a naughty dog," and the dog said, "Oh," and then, so the thing is that they're showing that there's a lot of people that are lower vibrational, and you're not going to be able to help anyone. You're not going to be able to help people awaken, dogs, people, whatever, who are not on that path. They're not on that path. You can't do anything about, and even though, so I feel this is very interesting, because I really feel that this has to do with a particular situation in your life where there's someone, I don't know if it's a child, I don't know if it's a child or it's, but the parent, I feel like that maybe there's a child, and then because the parent is not awake, but the child is, and you want to help, but you really can only change yourself. You can't create. You are a creator of your own reality. We are not creators of anybody else's. So you cannot create their reality for them. You cannot create their reality for them. This is a situation. I'm not sure how many of you that I'm 6. Spirit says 6, and I'm speaking to 6 of you. So over the span of this video, they're saying in the next year and a half. Over the next year and a half, at least 6 people will resonate with this specific message in this video. And I feel like right now they're really talking about the dog, about the awakening. Yeah, about what I was just describing to you with the dog and the owner, which is representative of a child and its parent. They're very specific about this. They're being very specific. So if you're in a situation right now where maybe your kid is friend or grandchild is friends with, or maybe it's even the person you co-parent with, where your child is awake and the co-parent is not, just know that it's okay. It's okay that the child chose this reality. They chose their parents. They chose you. They also choose the ones that are unenlightened. I had at least one unenlightened parent. I think my father was more enlightened than my mother, but even though he's really enlightened now, I don't think he wasn't into this kind of stuff when he was alive. It was a long time ago. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. My point. Sorry. Carried away there, off on a tangent. The point is that that we choose our parents, we choose our reality, we choose who we are going to be in this life. So we choose the parents that will help us to facilitate, to learn the lessons that we came here to learn. So if we're coming here to awaken, then we may choose parents that are asleep. And that's okay. That helps us to overcome and to really awaken and to we need that contrast. I know I don't love contrast, but it's part of our reality. It's why we chose to come here, for this very highly contrasting reality here in this physical plane, in this 3D world. Because if you are a white being in a white room, you don't know what it means to, or what it's like to be a white being. But if you're a white being in a black room, then you have the contrast. You're a white being in a black room. There's contrast here. See what I mean? If I had one of these, this is an old shirt. Anyway, the spots, like if I had a brown spot on a brown shirt, we wouldn't know what it was like to look at a brown spot. I think the example with the white room and the white being is better than the spots, but I think you get it. I know you get it. You get it. You have to have contrast. Yeah. Like, okay, here's a perfect example of contrast. I wanted a gray streak in my hair. Oh my gosh, for like so many years now, but I didn't know. I mean, for a lot of years I colored my hair. I don't do that anymore. Now I just ask Spirit, can I have a gray streak in my hair, please? And I really wanted it like right in front, kind of like Jay Leno used to have before his hair became all gray. See, that's the thing. If my hair was all gray, then you wouldn't see the gray streak that is growing in the front of my hair. You really can't see it right now, but I swear it's there. It's really there. It's really there. It's growing in. It's like, oh, come on. Aren't you there now? All right, whatever. But I can see the gray streak. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the gray streak. It's so cool to me because I am dark. Most of my hair is still dark. So, yeah, you couldn't have a streak. Anyway, I'm probably getting off topic a little. No, I'm not off topic. I guess I'm just giving a really long explanation of what I'm trying to say. You need contrast, and therefore you may have picked parents that are asleep. And the children that are being born today are awake. Not all of them, but a lot of them are awake. They're old souls. They're coming here. This is a really important time. This is the ascension of our planet. We're going into 5D. We'll talk about that another day. We're going into 5D. People are awakening. We're understanding. I really need to do something about this. That just keeps flopping over. I know there's better ways to, I can't try to show you. There's better ways to set this up, but it works for me. And I like my pop filter kind of hanging out over there if I just stop knocking it over. Yeah. That's all I want to say about that. Hang on a minute. Spirit's telling me to pull another card. Okay, next card up. Endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. Spirit is saying that this is a journey. It's not a jump. It's a journey. It's not a jump. It's not a leap or a skip or a hop. It's a plan. It's a plan. It's a journey. They're bringing me back to Abraham Hicks, who says, you can never get it wrong and you can never get it done. So it's a constant journey, a constant moving forward. And they're telling you to keep your eye on the ball, to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And just keep helping. And keep assisting in the ascension and the awakening of as many people as you can. Or don't, hang on, let me rephrase that. Wait a minute, Spirit's saying wait. No, they strike that. They're saying you be you. So yes, you're going to help many people, but don't set out to help people, because when you look at people in their unconsciousness, then you're out of alignment, because you're seeing them out of alignment. So look at everyone through the eyes of source, through your God eyes, through your eyes of source. Look at yourself in this way. The people that you're going to help are going to grow. They're showing me the little sprouts, little seedlings growing in the ground, out of the ground. They're showing me in the garden, in the daisy sunflower garden, and they're growing and they're growing. They're starting a little tiny seed, sprouting with the green. You know how the plants start as there's green, and then, and they're sprouting upward. They're sprouting upward, and that's you. You're helping to water these seeds. You have this ethereal watering can, and you're helping to water these seeds. And so the people, and I feel like children, I do feel like you're the big sunflower and these are small daisies, and I do feel like this has to do with a parent-child. Are you a teacher? Are you a teacher? Do you have children? Do you connect with your niece and nephew? I'm feeling like niece and nephew. Children's friends. I feel like over here. Something over here. Okay, I think that's it for now. So, we're at 21 minutes and 29 seconds. This is fine. This is a great reading. I'm going to leave you with that. Go ahead and leave me feedback. Leave me feedback in the comments below. Tell me if this resonated with you. Because again, this message is for Patti. But if it resonates with you, it's for you too. It's for you too. So I do want to thank you so much for joining us today. In the next video, we'll check out some of my getting into the vortex cards. Ooh. But in the meantime, I'm going to say thank you. Namaste. And I'll see you again soon. Oh, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below. Like the video if you like it. And definitely visit me on High Vibrational Mastery and Your Intuitive Health Coach on Facebook. And follow me there and book your reading now. Book your reading now. I have some really great things in store. And I have some really great things that I feel in my heart. I feel in my heart, my throat chakra, that I need to share with you. And I need to tell you, if you're watching this right now, feel it here and I feel it here. Things that I need to share with you. So if you're ready to book a reading, contact me on Facebook and message me here in the comments below to say hi and let me know how you like the video. So peace.